Hey, what's up, guys? SkyfuryDX, and look at that. I pulled Goku and Piccolo. Not only did I pull them, I also got them to full level 10 links. So in this video, we're going to see what they're like at 55% in Hidden Potential system. Full level 10 links, going to test them out on a couple of teams. So yeah, let's see what Goku and Piccolo can do. Alright, Goku and Piccolo. Lucky me, I did not get them on the in the 7th slot. I got them in the 2nd rotation. So we're going to blitz through this first turn, and I'm just going to briefly talk about this unit. Basically, with their passive skill, there is a lot of stuff to unpack from their passive skill. Okay, so they are giving 100% attack and defense at the start of turn, plus an additional 200% defense when HP is 50% or more, plus an additional 5 key and 90% attack. They're guarding against all attacks for the first 5 turns from the start of the battle, and they're launching an additional super attack in the same turn after receiving an attack as the first attacker in the turn. Plus, they're also getting an additional 30% attack when performing an 18 key super and an additional 70% attack when they're activating their active skill or when they've got 24 key. Okay, so really you want to get these guys, you want to have them at full key, because not only are you going to be getting that attack buff, but you're also going to be getting like an additional 70% on top of that. So this is prime example of one of the issues that we've got with them right here. You'll see like we're linking up pretty well with the Goku and Vegeta, not really so well that Goku and Piccolo, and these guys need to get hit. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get them an 18 key super, so we're just going to go like this, and we can't get Piccolo a super attack. Probably be better if we had them linked up with the STR Goku and Vegeta, but for the purpose of this video here, I'm just kind of showing you how they're going to work with other like Piccolo units. I would think that this unit would be a lot more sort of usable if he's got like other Piccolos to deal with as well. But he's kind of just like, really, there's one unit that this unit absolutely excels with, and that is the Int Goku and Piccolo. But for now, it's just really hard to get those guys on the same team, because, I mean, go figure, they're just not on the same team. Like, Joined Forces doesn't really have a proper lead. The closest thing that we can get to a proper lead for the Joined Forces team at the moment is the LR Golden Frieza and Android 17 from the Tournament of Power, which we'll be jumping on next. We'll be taking a look at them on that team straight after this one, because I want to get them with the Int Goku and Piccolo. So after this one right here, I'm really hoping that we take Gohan down. Yep, there's the double super from the Goku and Vegeta unit. So obviously the team that we're running right now, this is the Goku and Vegeta's Battle of Wits team, and as you've seen, they do link pretty well with that Goku and Vegeta. Okay, alright. So Gohan is attacking in the first slot. I may as well just pop Piccolo's active skill, just so we can see. Okay, Gohan is supering in that first slot right there. So no point in turning the active skills on or anything just yet, because we're not going to get that. But we are going to get an 18 key super with them. We'll have a look at what his attack and defense is. So 200k defense, and he is greatly raising his defense on 18 key, and he's stacking attack on 10 key, 12 key. So let's jump in, see how we go. Like, still having issues like getting all of these units enough key to super attack. It's really going to be a lot better when I've probably got them on the Joined Forces team, because I'm going to be able to link them with the other Goku and Piccolo a lot better. So there they are, 4.6 million attack stat. Keep in mind that when these guys are at 24 key, they're getting an additional 70% attack. So really want to get these guys with as much attack as possible. That number just astronomically increases. Okay, so this is a really good turn for them. They've got the triple super attack. So the hidden potential system activated for me on this turn, which is probably we're not going to see that again in this video because it's very, very unlikely, especially having these guys only at 55% in the hidden potential system. But yeah, everybody, Goku and Piccolo. I'd say we're probably going to take Gohan out now, so the next time that you're going to see me is when we're rocking that joined forces team. So yeah, let's just jump into that now. Alright guys, I've literally been refreshing this these friend supporters for probably, I don't know if it's been quite an hour, but it's been getting up there, and I literally cannot find any more Golden Freezers than 17. So we're going to jump in with the Kale and Caulifla as the friend lead. Guys, this is not like a realistic team that you would be expected to run or anything like that, hence like another reason why, like, you know, if you don't have these guys, it's really not the biggest deal. Alright, so here we go. We've got the two Goku and Piccolos on the same rotation here. Finally, I've been wanting to do this. So they're activating all of one another's links, so this should be a little bit more impressive than what we saw, although the leader skill for these guys, like, it's not a 170% lead or like a 200% lead or anything like that. I'm pretty sure this is just like a double 130% lead team. Just double check that now with the Frieza and 17. They have got HP attack and defense 150%, and then the Kale and Caulifla have got HP attack and defense 130%. Okay, so look, we'll see. The first thing I'm going to do is it's a real, like, it's a shame that I cannot get them key. I'm going to do like a little bit of orb changing. I'm just going to go like this. Actually, I go like this. And another one. Okay, so this is going to get them their 24 key right there. Okay, so I'll get them 24 key. This is going to be a pretty impressive attack stat, probably more impressive than what we have seen so far on the video, because they're getting all of that extra attack on their 18 key super attack. So we'll just have a look at their defense. So they're at 200k defense, and we will see what sort of numbers they can put up at 55%. 8.3, very, very impressive. Although, like, we do need to use items to get them all of that key, otherwise they're not going to be anywhere near as effective as that. Like, we've seen them sort of come from turns where they're like busting out like 2.5 million attack stat, which is a lot more sort of realistic. Okay, so this turn right here, I think Vegeta's probably gonna die, but what I would like to do is I'd like to just try and stall for a little bit, because I wouldn't mind getting Great Sandman 1 and 2 on the same rotation as the Piccolo unit, because if he gets on the same rotation, he is giving key. Kale and Caulifla with their additionals, yeah. I don't think that there's any stalling here. Man, joined forces, when these guys get like a proper team, is going to be an absolute beast of a team. Alright, it is going to be crazy. Okay, so here I can show how they can link up with just Golden Freezer and 17. They're sharing 5 out of 7 links there. Very, very solid. Although we're going to be floating Frieza and 17 off there. Want to get them. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So this is an 18 key super attack, but they're not going to be getting like their extra like 70% on attack because they don't have like full 24 key. So we'll see what they're capable of here. Still going to be an 18 key super, and we are down to like 4.7 million attack, which is still pretty solid. I will certainly give them that. We're going to get an additional as well because they've taken damage, and they are stacking their attack on this 12 key. Now hopefully we can take a little bit of damage somewhere along the way, and if we get them to below 50% HP starting from the 4th turn, that's when you can use their active skill. So I would really like to be able to use these guys' active skill and get that in the video. But yeah, dude, like I okay, I'm gonna try my best not to just destroy Vegeta right here, but I don't know, man. I don't know. We've got this Goku and Gohan unit who's just an absolute freaking beast. And then we've got the girls who are type effective against this STR Vegeta. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I can get them on another turn. And if I can get them on that other turn with the LR Sandman 1 and 2, then that is just going to be like an extra... that's going to be an extra 4 key with them, making it easier to get that 24 key. The Goku and Piccolo, very, very key hungry, that is for sure. Alright, come on, please. Don't additional, Goku and Gohan, don't additional. Okay, normals are fine, we're okay with normals. Goku and Frieza, oh! Yes, okay, alright, sweet, we're gonna get it. Okay, so there's all of that additional key. We don't need to use the items. So this is really good right here, but we're not below 50% HP, so we're not going to be able to see these guys. We're not going to be able to see these guys like active skill or anything. So 235k defense. After this turn, we're going to jump on. 8.5. Okay, I will take that. So after this turn right here, we're going to go take a look at them on the Connected Hope team, because they are on Connected Hope. And we can also get the Int Goku and Piccolo on that team as well, but they're not going to be getting the full 170% from that. Alright guys, I've come into the GT Goku event here. Alright, so this is probably going to be a little bit better because the amount of damage that the... Alright guys, so I've come into the GT Goku event. I've stepped it up a little bit, come in here because we're just not taking enough damage and I really want to be able to see these guys' active skill. So we'll see how we're going to go here. Unfortunately, falling one short of getting the 18 key super attack. The 24 key super attack, I mean. But we're still going to be able to like greatly raise our defense here. 5.5 million, and that's honestly like pretty solid, especially because we've started out with such a bad rotation, just having a couple of Piccolones on the same thing there. But yeah, I mean, with the Piccolones around, it's definitely easy to get key at least. Okay, so here we go. We are going to float Goku and Piccolo off. And I think we're going to leave Gohan in the first slot there. Okay, yeah, they're going to get their unit super attack. And yeah, I mean, we're going to, we'll take Goku down pretty easy here. But it's still, like, the next turn is still not going to be the greatest turn for the Goku and Piccolo. I mean, we can see how they're going to look up with the Tech Gogeta unit. Probably not really too well, but I haven't really, I haven't put them next to one another yet, so... We will see. Oh, damn, they're linking up better than what I thought. Okay, so we're going to do this. This is going to get them their full 24 key super. You'll see as well that Goku, unfortunately, he is not attacking before... Goku's not attacking before Goku and Piccolo attack, so they are not going to be at their full potential here, but they're going to be doing pretty good. 8 million. I will definitely take that. There is probably going to be no additional here though. That's just a consequence of basically not being attacked before they have attacked. They're pretty strong. Like they're strong enough to take a hit before they like super attack. But it's just like, you know, you want to be hit with them. You really want to be running these in slot 1. Our rotations are still kind of like all over the place. It's going to take at least like another few turns before I can see them with their real sort of like big daddy turn. What I'm really chasing here, I'm chasing the physical Goku and Piccolo with the Int Goku and Piccolo on rotation with that physical Gohan at the end there. I think that is going to make a really, really solid rotation there. Okay, so we're going to take out Goku here, and that suits me really well because as we're progressing into this fight, the Gokus are just going to like continue to like hit more and more times as it goes on, apart from like when we get into the STR phase, we're going up against that Great Ape Goku. I think he only attacks like 4 times per turn. Alright, so here we go. I am not going to use the active skill. Falling just shy. Ah, damn it. Okay. Can I? Nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get the 24 key with them. We will. We'll just be a little bit patient. We'll wait around for a bit and we'll see what happens. I'm going to check and see what their defense is doing. 250k defense approximately. So I will definitely take that. They're doing some pretty good defense. 6.1. Keep in mind that they are still missing out on an additional 70% attack from the hidden potential system. Having Piccolo around as well. Piccolo is giving Connected Hope category allies Ki 3 and HP attack and defense 170%. So the Int, Goku and Piccolo are only actually getting a 130% from Piccolo because these guys here are not on the Connected Hope team. Which is just like another reason why these guys really need a better joined forces lead. Like if they had a better joined forces lead, they would be a lot better and probably, you know, be worth summoning on. But like the banner itself, like the current sort of landscape of the game, just means that they're good. Goku and Piccolo are very good. Like we've seen some very high attack stats, and the attack stat that we're going to see on them on the next turn as well is just going to be absolutely mental. But you just like if you want to use them, you've got to build the whole team around them. They're, you know, the leaders as well. They're just really like there's not a good spot for them at the moment. I mean, Raditz is going to come out, which is going to mean that we can run them on their Sand Saga team. But, I mean, Raditz, bro, like, Raditz is the absolute worst. Okay, so here we go. We don't even need to use items here. We've got a full 24 key super attack right here. We'll check their defense, 163k defense. Not the greatest. Hopefully we don't get super attacked like off the bat here because that would still hurt quite a bit. We've got the 50% support Gohan around, and these guys cap out at 8.7 million attack stat on a 170% led team at 55% in the hidden potential system. Followed up by a 5 million attack stat, and we're getting that 5 million attack stat right there. That's a guaranteed additional as part of their passive. So they are definitely able to lay down some damage. Okay, so I'm probably at this point, I'm just going to skip ahead until I can get their active skill. We'll come back when we can get their active skill, and we'll see what they can do on their active skill. Alright guys, we're now at the point where I'm going to use these guys' active skill. I may as well just play both of these, so we're just going to sit back and watch this. We'll start off with the Int one.
Guess I better go all out.
Don't be a drag. I'll finish this fast.
Here I
Whew! Alright, and now the one that we've been waiting for. Alright, so this is an exchange, and this exchange here can be used once Goku and Piccolo take 7 or more attacks, or once they're after the 4th turn and their HP is below 50%.
Piccolo! Do it!
Special beam cannon!
That really looks kind of goofy when it's like the enemy's just so massive like that, hey. Alright, so I'm just going to pop these now. I'm just going to use these to make sure that I can get Piccolo as like his 24 key. We'll go out with a bang here. And I've got like Gogeta is fused as well, so I can see that we're not getting attacked apart from, well, super attacked apart from in the last slot there. So 181k defense. Piccolo here on his 18 key super attack, he massively raises his attack for 1 turn. So this is going to be like a pretty good opportunity to use this here going up against this this Goku. You want to use this active skill when you think that you can get Piccolo out and you can just, like, you can kill him. Alright, so I think that they can do it. We'll see how they go. We're going to see some big numbers here. $12 million, guys. 12 million at 55%. We don't even have like the 50% support unit around either. Absolutely phenomenal. And then these guys come in crashing into an 8 million attack stat. Alright, so the Goku and Piccolo are definitely a bit better than what I thought that they were. But like for the sake of things, like for now, what I would recommend, I would definitely recommend like, these are a unit that you're going to pick up as like a secondary unit on a banner. The new yellow coin LR format is just like, it's just made getting these yellow coin LRs so much easier. So I think this Goku and Piccolo is going to be like a fantastic unit to pick up like in the future sometime, hopefully when Joint Forces has got a real leader. All right, so let's move on to the unit breakdown. Alright, Goku and Piccolo, everybody. So, we'll start off with their latest skill. They are Sand Saga or Battle of Wits category, Ki +4, HP attack and defense 150%. That's the best Sand Saga lead that we've got on Global for now. When these guys released on JP, they had Raditz, and of course Raditz was the 200% Sand Saga lead. On their 12k super, the Dragon Tiger Whirlwind Dance raises attack, so that infinitely stacks attack and causes colossal damage. And their 18k, they are greatly raising defense for 1 turn and causing mega colossal damage. Onto their passive skill, preparing for the big attack. Attack and defense 100%, plus an additional defense 200% when HP is 50% or more. 5 ki, an additional 90% attack, and guards all attacks for the first 5 turns from the start of battle. Launches an additional super attack within the same turn after receiving an attack as the first attacker in a turn, plus an additional 30% attack when performing an ultra super attack, plus an additional 70% when activating the active skill or when ki is 24. So that active skill is the Special Beam Cannon. The Special Beam Cannon greatly raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to the enemy. Disables the enemy's actions once within the turn and exchanges with Piccolo. So this can be activated after Goku and Piccolo receive 7 or more attacks in battle, or when HP is 50% or less starting from the 4th turn. Their links are Infighter, Shocking Speed, Tough as Nails, Experienced Fighters, Solid Support, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Their categories: Joint Forces, Final Trump Card, All Out Struggle, Battle of Wits, Connected Hope, and the Sand Saga. We'll just quickly take a look at Piccolo as well. So this is what we get after we use the active skill. On his 12 ki, he is stacking defense, and on his 18 ki, he's massively raising attack for 1 turn and causing mega colossal damage to the enemy. That's why we saw him there hit that 12 million attack stat. His passive skill, Piccolo's Trump Card, recovers 10% HP at the start of the turn and gives 3 ki and 100% attack and defense, plus an additional 3 ki and 100% defense with 3 or more ki spheres obtained, plus an additional 100% attack when performing an 18 ki super attack if HP is 50% or more when performing the ultra super attack, plus an additional 50% attack, and disables the enemy's attack action once within the same turn when ki is 24. Their links don't change when they transform to Piccolo, which makes link leveling them really good. Neither do their categories. Guys, this unit, this showcase impressed me. I'm a lot more impressed by these guys than what I thought that I was going to be. But in saying that, I don't think that you guys should feel bad, like if you didn't pull him, if you're saving for the 7-year anniversary or anything like that, because using them, you're pretty limited with how much you're going to be able to use them. We're going to be able to see the absolute fire on Global very, very shortly when the 7-year LRs come, and really, like, if you had stones to burn, like, the 7-year banners are probably where most players are going to want to use those. But Goku and Piccolo are a incredible unit, especially if you get them linked with the int ones as well. Guys, I had a great time making this video. I hope you had a great time watching the video. It's almost time to do some world tournament, so I'm going to get to that. Peace, guys. See you on the next one.